Hello world, I'm Dr.Genuks again with the next part of my introductory video to Manga Studio 5. This is stage I've called coloring. As you can see, the coloring process is the rather most pleasant part for its user than the other parts. They might appear to be dull, might appear to be boring because it's connected all around to mechanical processing, the line works, etc. But now we are facing up the coloring, the most pleasant part of all our composition. No matter it appears to be such a pleasant, it's tricky as well because we are facing up the most complicated and full of tricks and gizmos as a modern software Android program. Let me try to manage it out, how to do the smooth and correct coloring the best way with Manga Studio 5. First of all, as usual, I'd like to turn my attention to blending mode. To blending mode, you can see it above the layers, and it's lavish and plenty with different blending modes here. So you could achieve any special effect you'd like if you know how to use it properly, of course. For example, I've revealed for myself to manage how to use a couple of blending modes very successfully, easy um, and fast. Maybe fast, it's fast at speed. Maybe speed, this is our most significant part in all around because oftenly the artist is facing to the deadline of the project and must to keep it all up in hurry. So let us see how I do this way. Um, first of all, to do we have to determine our light source. Um, Obviously, it must be our vanishing point. Vanishing point. We've set up once before in my reference perspective layer here. Let me unfreeze it and check this out if I can see the vanishing point is here. So light source must be focused at this part, a central part of our pictured image. As this is a side scene, so side scene plains cityscape. This is a planescape cityscape. As long as it is, it must be lightened very lavishly. It must be sank with light source. Okay, so once I've started, I began commands to form a gray plain base, which allows me to pattern different shades and tones added to the gamut. So, as I've accustomed from the Photoshop, I do, by the way, all the way I'm working with, I prefer working with a mask to prevent my brushes away out of the main image field. To achieve this, I can add a layer mask. There are a couple of methods, a couple of ways to add in mask, but usually it's always easier to work inside one layer. You just can't get in off a border, get in the border. I have right before my eyes. I have my palette. I'm using all the time. So, and with use of opacity watercolor brush of different diameter. We could form a shade. We could form a correct shade that appears to the selected light source. This light source must come just from our vanishing point. Uh, Here it appears I have paid usually not much attention to buildings on my right because they'll be covered with acting persons. But though in the middle, in the center of my foreshortening, I still have to pay much attention to shades, and I still have to pay much attention to correct appearance. So, um, by means of watercolor opacity brush, I started to form this um, shading shaders. I started to form out the shaders. Maybe I'm going to work with right buildings as well, but not for a while. Also, we could use this color mixing tool to achieve the most natural gamut, the most natural lighting. Let me remind you, it's all about the lighting and shades now. It's all about the correct lighting source. So as more correct it will appear to you, like a 3D model, like a 3D model. We could make, of course, it by means of special software like SketchUp or Maya or anything else. Okay, uh, so I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with my results because they appear to be smooth. They appear to be accurate. They appear to be accurate, smooth here. Everything matters. Everything matters so much for us to appear to be correct. And now and on now, to and fro, we could line up it all. Okay, so the next stage maybe this will be light, pure light that we need to um, make accents on our image. Uh, and by means of light, we could do uh, amazing things actually to our image, like make it real, make it completely real. I have always my palette before my eyes so I can easily check any needed for me any color. It's essential to have a stable palette right behind your eyes, and by this way, you can easily create without redoing, without undoing your steps. Without undoing your steps, you could easily create anything you want, any light source, any combination of lights, and everything must be very smooth and very original. You could also you could regulate the diameter of your brush size, to make it as smooth as possible, to achieve a different results, or else you could just pick up another tool. The different tool provides with different capabilities. So you could check them. You could try through them all to see if it could help you in your process. Now, um, I'm going to line up this. I'm going to line up this simultaneously. Especially, I do love this building. Um, right behind and with dense color, I'm trying to make it more lighter, more mirroring, because it's made of glass. Since it's made of glass, it must reflect the light, the direct light, very aggressive. So I have to accent this on this, and okay, and here and there and here we have something that appears to be most flashy lighting, most comic style lighting that attract attention of our here it appears to be. But this is endless process actually, and you have to decide by yourself when you have to stop on. Okay, by pressing Command D, I've removed my selection. I can return to it anytime by pressing Command and click under my masking layer. Also, this masking layer is imitate the atmosphere light, so you can change it any way you like and see if it could be managed. Also, after we finished up with setting up light and shaders, we could just cover it up with colors correctly, and after coloring process we just could add the skins and patterns you like by its way. Thank you for watching. To be continued the next stage of the main stage.